What up, people of the world? Special Caesar here, coming at you with more sweet video game anarchy, folks. Welcome to Sailing Era. This is an anime open world adventure sailing piracy RPG that has been likened to Sid Meier's Pirates, which is a game I quite enjoyed when I was younger. The sailing combat in it reminds me of, I don't know if any of you have played it, but in Monkey Island 3 there was a small segment, a mini game, where you had to control your ship and sail around attacking other pirates using the cannons, and then you'd board them and do the insult sword fighting in order to gain all their treasure. But I really liked that mini game in Monkey Island 3. I thought it was really cool, really nifty, and I really enjoyed it, and the combat in this looks really similar to that, so I thought we should download it and check it out. Now, I do think that this was a mobile game actually at one point, but they ported it over to Steam, and it's got really good reviews and looks really promising, so yeah, I thought we should give it a chance. Just before we dive in though, I just want to give a quick shout out to all the new viewers and subscribers of the channel. You guys are freaking awesome. Thank you so much for all the love and support you're showing me. It really means the world to me seeing the channel grow and develop as much as it has, so thank you for that. In response to getting 1,000 subscribers, I have finally got a Discord server up and running. Link down in the description below. If you'd like to join, jump in, come say hi, and I'd be delighted to meet you and let's spend some time getting to know you all. Yeah, so aside from that, I don't have any other announcements. Let's just dive straight into a new game of Sailing Era. I'm super stoked. Please select the character you'd like to use in the story. Andrew from Portugal. Abdullah is from Arabia. Yunmu is from the Ming Empire. And Yoshitaka Shizuma is from Japan. I quite like, does he have different abilities and stuff like that? They do, yeah. Age 22. Birthday August the 27th, region Japan. A shipwright born into a noble family in Kyushu. His family suffered a serious strike and has since declined. He found refuge in a partnership with a Nagasaki daimyo. Through his inherited shipbuilding skills, his only wish is to protect his family in the midst of chaos. Character traits: prestigious shipbuilder. Grants XP when shipbuilding. Okay. Cats at hand. Provides protection from rat infestations while sailing. Well, that sounds pretty good already. They keep cats on board. That's cool. Craftsmanship knowledge. Increases the trade profits of industrial products. Nature surpassing. Cabins of ships can be freely modified. Game advice. The story of a shipbuilder who built ships, modified sails and made cannons to create a warship that has no equal in the world. That sounds awesome. I quite like a warship. Alright, let's return and see what else there is to offer. Let's check out Yunmu. So her birth, she's 18. She's pretty cute as well. April the 15th is her birthday, region Ming Empire. A folklore scholar fluent in foreign languages who lives in the prosperous and rich moonport Zhangzhou. Because of her family business, she is in constant contact with foreign traders often and has a lot of opportunities to learn about the customs and traditions of different regions. She hopes to study the trade routes and famous products at home and abroad. Okay, character traits: scholar, increases the XP gained from discoveries. Analogist, decreases the requirements for interpreting books. And picky shopping, increases the profits of goods based on the amount of knowledge accumulated for them, the more the better. Okay, so the more knowledge you gain about a certain good, you can sell it for more. Okay, game advice. The story of a scholar who interprets books, explores land, searches for new discoveries, and travels around the world. Blah! Sounds a bit boring. I like the guy already who was building a massive ship to dominate the world. He sounded cool. Abdullah. I really like the artwork as well, actually. Like, this is really cool. The eagle and stuff, like, all of it is just pretty nice, considering it's meant to be a mobile game. Age 20, birthday November 25th, region Arabia. Born in a coastal fishing village in Bahrain, the calm and thoughtful leader of a pearl-picking team has made a name for his team with his excellent skills and leadership. They are hired by the major guilds to pick pearls and salvage ship cargoes in dangerous waters. He hopes to find an opportunity that would forever change the fate of the pearl pickers. Okay, so he's a skilled fighter. You get increased experience gained from battles. He's got ship seizing tactics. Grants the ability to recruit ships that have surrendered. And loot. Increases the supplies obtained when plundering ships. Okay, he sounds pretty good. The story of a swashbuckler who upholds peace on the sea through boarding attacks and hand-to-hand combat. He upholds peace through combat. That sounds like a bit of a tyrant to me, if you ask me, but who knows? We'll see. And then this guy, Andrew. Hi, I'm Andrew. Look at him. He's got a massive sword for a kid of 18, 19 years old. An upbeat and cheerful Portuguese sailor who graduated from the Maritime Academy of Lisbon. His love for adventure made him unsatisfied with his work in the major merchant fleets. He aspires to have his own fleet, go on adventures around the world and become the greatest navigator in all of Portugal. He has an adventurous spirit which increases the XP gained from sailing. Well, that will probably be quite useful considering all you do is sailing. Innate leader reduces the amount of XP required for upgrading characters that are below Andrew's level. And a route pathfinder discovering new ports grants local contribution. I wonder what that does. What does local contribution mean? The story of an explorer who went on a sea voyage to establish maritime routes trade and fight enemies along the way. He actually sounds pretty good. I like the idea of reducing the amount of XP required for upgrading characters below his level. Increase the XP gained from sailing. Well, that just happens naturally as you sail around anyway. And I like the idea of him establishing trade routes and fighting enemies and stuff. But I think we're going to go for the Japanese guy. Just because he's a shipbuilder who wants to create a warship that has no equal in the world. That sounds freaking awesome. I hope you can actually do that and then run around and kill people with it. So we're going to choose him. Plus he's kind of samurai-ish, which is cool. Yeah, we're going to go with Yoshitaka Shizuma. Confirm. Novice mode, recommended for complete new players. Suitable for new players with more help info provided in game. I'd like to go on normal mode for the challenge that it would provide in the combat, but I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing in this game, and there might be hidden mechanics and things like that which I just don't understand. So we're gonna, since it's my first playthrough, we're gonna go with novice mode. I hope that you can change it later once you have a better idea of what's going on. That would be really cool if you could make it harder, the combat difficulty and stuff later. Anyway, in the age of geographical discovery, when the world became connected by air routes, at that time Japan was in a chaotic period of the Warring States period, and the wars between the major forces continued. Nagasaki is located in the western part of Japan. Benefiting from the enlightened policy of the daimyo, it was one of the first ports to establish contact with Westerners. I believe it was the Dutch who established contact with them first. Western merchants and missionaries came to Nagasaki, settled and lived there, and traded with the locals. Caravel sailboats loaded with overseas trade goods crossed more than half of the world on the wind and waves. Local merchants paid attention to how many business opportunities and wealth the merchant ship brought, but paid little attention to weather-beaten merchant ship itself. Occupying a corner of Kyushu, the Shizuma family, known for their shipbuilding skills, was aware of the generation gap in this technology. The weak Shizuma family relied on the developed shipbuilding industry to deal with the major families, but as the surrounding forces rose, the Shizuma family's status was in jeopardy. They desperately need a new trump card to protect themselves. Finally, the young master of the Shizuma family came to Nagasaki and asked the missionaries about Western sailing ships. I guess that's where we pick up. Shipbuilding Chronicles, Chapter 1. Good swimmers drown, good riders fall. Really? If you're a good swimmer, then you shouldn't drown. Isn't that the whole principle of being a swimmer who's good? The sunlight slips through the gap between the doors and falls on the intricately crafted warship model. It may be just a model, but its unique structure is obvious. A galleon. Is this ship really as amazing as you say? Of course. It's a balance between the characteristics of the Caravel and Karak. Or Gadak. Is that C? Yeah, that's a C. Karak. It's faster and has higher maneuverability at both the ocean and while sailing against the wind. I wish the text... Oh, control is fast. Oh, what? That skips it though. Whoops. Okay. The galleon isn't the only model in use. Italy, the Netherlands, and the Ottomans have their own powerful warships. A few years ago, the Matsura Navy lost to a few Portuguese merchant ships. Your matchlocks are powerful indeed, but the Western ships... We've actually fallen so far behind. Thanks for the galleon model. Western shipbuilding technology is truly advanced. It seems this trip to Nagasaki wasn't for naught. It's an honor to be of help to you, Mr. Shizuma. So we've got Catholics. They're obviously the Catholic missionaries who came across. After I was driven out of Hirado port, I wouldn't have been able to come live in Nagasaki without your help. I've always wanted to repay you for that. We've known each other long enough, so save the pleasantries. The owner of this mansion wished to do business with Westerners, and I merely introduced them. It's getting late. I won't take any more of your time. Farewell, Oyusa, Oyasu. Meow. What? Why did you just meow at me? Oh, you weirdo. The yellow and white cat... Oh, I see. It wasn't him, it was a cat outside. The yellow and white cat leaps into Yoshitaka Shizuma's arms. Are you leaving so soon? I still have other warships to show you. It's fine. I'll be traveling to Europe to get more detailed information. You mean... True, that is something you would do. If you're determined to set sail for Europe, I'll report it in my correspondence with the church, so you can seek the church's help when you get there. Thank you for that. I wouldn't thank him just yet. You don't know what the church are up to, sneaky bastards. Are they still not back yet? Master Yoshihiro and Lord Amagi were here. They went to have a drink when they saw that you were still busy. I think this is a girl, I'm not sure. It might be a boy. It's really hard to tell. Very androgynous. Got it, thanks. For safety's sake, tell the people of the shipyard to prepare the ship. Understood. Ports. Ports have many facilities available. After accessing a port, you may choose to supply or repair a ship, trade, buy items, and carry out other expedition prep work alike. Large ports possess special facilities, ones that can provide you with even more assistance when it comes to expeditions or trades. After you've completed all your preparations at a port, you can set sail at a pier. A or D is turn page. The port will gradually develop over time, and the construction of the guild. Information will be displayed on the status panel. Population represents the size of the port. The greater the population of a city, the more sailors you can recruit. Technology represents the shipbuilding capabilities of the port. Ports that have a higher tech level will find it easier to purchase advanced ships and will have additional modification options. Trade represents the commercial prosperity of the port. Ports with lots of trade can trade more commodities. And finally, contribution represents the fleet's reputation at the port. Increased contribution to gain commercial benefits. Okay. So G should bring up our quest. I guess. G. Yeah. Good swimmers drown, good riders fall. Okay. Main quest, side quest, bounty quests, and trade quests. Okay. So, Yoshitaka Shizuma had long since heard about how advanced shipbuilding technology is in the West. After experiencing a missionary's introduction, he was surprised at how powerful Western shipbuilding technology really was, and decided to pursue studies in Europe. Okay, go to the Nagasaki Inn. View info. Ah. I guess that is that info. Okay, how do I go back? Exit. Tab. Okay, so port. Oh, I see. This is the port, and the facility at the port that we're going to is the inn. Let's go to the inn. Yoshihiro Shizuma. Ha 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 ha. So they accepted Takigawa Amagai. I'm not going to be able to pronounce all these names, guys. You're just going to have to bear with me. So they accepted your price. And they said, since it's such a large order, we'll try our best to give you a favourable price. So please choose us again in the future. You seem to be in a good mood. Power pose! Oh, you're here. We kept you a good seat. Is the thing at the shipyard done? Of course. I guess it went well then. I expected them to raise a few harsh conditions. They were quite difficult to deal with indeed. I owe it all to Master Yoshihiro. Haha. It may be a shipyard in Nagasaki, but our clan provided the shipbuilding expertise in the area. With that at our disposal, there is no deal we cannot close. Yoshihiro Shimuza chugs down his drink, and Sakurako quickly pours him another. Once this batch of warships are ready and we increase the size of our fleet, those pirates can forget about targeting the Shizuma clan. Yoshihiro? What is it? I'll leave the matter of recruiting sailors to you. I have some business to conduct out at sea. You're going to sea? Where? The sake is crystal clear. Most places still serve unstrained sake, so clear sake like this is a rare sight. Europe. Hey, when did you learn how to joke? It's only thanks to the shipbuilding expertise of our ancestors that we're able to survive in these conditions, in these chaotic times, and that is no excuse to be arrogant and indolent slackers. Western shipbuilding technology is far ahead of us, so That old man from Nanman knows a lot. Why don't you just ask him? It's not the same. I plan to bring European shipbuilding technology back here. I'm against it. The port is full of ships from Nanman. Jeez. Can't we just study them? You're actually thinking of leaving at such a critical time, just when we're recruiting to expand our fleet? This isn't a discussion. I'm sailing with Amagai. Oyasu is lively and active, so I'll be taking it with me. Agui is timid, so let it stay home. Don't forget to take care of it. I'll bring gifts back with me. Thud. The sake cup crashes to the ground, and it draws a crystalline arc of sake there. The red figure reflected in the arc of sake walks through the door. I will never agree to this. Okay, tavern. You can treat sailors to refreshments at taverns to restore their health and fleet morale. Useful information can be acquired by interacting with the NPCs of a tavern. At larger taverns, exclusive servers are usually present, where having a drink with them or sending them a gift will increase your favorability, which in turn may provide you with some special clues that are unobtainable otherwise. Can't level up. What's this? Takigawa Amagai. Aren't you going to go after him? He's not a child anymore. Yoshihiro will understand. You're the young master, so you make the decision. So, shall we set sail now? Our hull is joined together and doesn't have a keel, so its strength isn't the best. Not to it's Yoshitaka speaking. Not to mention that regular ships will only sail near the port through rivers. Wind isn't used sufficiently, so it's difficult for them to be used for long distance voyages. Thus, we must first build a ship capable of long distance voyages. Let's go to the shipyard. Hang on, I'm not done in the tavern yet. His nature is unconstrained. A rogue, drunken samurai who wanders from one inn to another. Whoever threatens the fleet shall fall by his sword. Welcome, please come inside. Knowledge. This interface records all the various knowledge you have obtained while out at sea. Here you can view the information of things you have obtained, such as port info, book info, goods info, etc. Press I to open knowledge, press F1 and F2 to switch category, press W or S to switch knowledge list, press A or D to turn page. So F1. It keeps loading tutorials faster than I can learn them. You can view the details of your fleet sailors in character. Press C to open character, press Q or E to switch sailors, press F to view skills info. Go back to all these. Okay. So that's quest, that's character. Is it F? Okay, so if you press F, it brings up what these do, which is cool. I'll probably look through these later in between episodes, so I don't take too long working out what everything does, because this looks like quite a complicated game. For now, we're just going to crack on with what's going on and learn it as we do it. Yeah, I'll read through all of this between episodes, guys, because it's important to know how everything fits together. Got 50,000. Let's treat. Let's treat. No, actually, we don't need to, because there's no rumours here by the looks of things. We've got full health. Well, we need to do it anyway. Let's see what happens. Captain Yoshitaka Shizuma paid for the expenses of all those present. Every single sailor hailed their hearts out to the name of the good captain. Okay, the fatigue of sailors is now gone. The fleet's something or other. I missed what that said because I couldn't read it fast enough. So you can't do it. Oh, you can't do that. Alright. What's talk log? What button is that? Enter? Return? No? Okay, we just left. Whoops. Okay, so what's this? What button is this? Play the talk log. I have no idea what button that is on the keyboard. Hold to open wheel. Okay, logs. Oh, that's the talk log. I see. Okay. So you hold middle mouse button and you can bring up the logs there. That's cool. So we need to go to the shipyards. Yeah, let's go. Shipyard worker. A ship that can complete long-distance voyages, eh? Actually, Master Yoshihiro was just here, and he took a large amount of materials. I wish it would go a bit quicker. I wonder if there's a button to make this just appear without the annoying letter by letter. If it just appeared, the whole text appeared, I could read it quite quickly. But because it appears letter by letter, you catch up with where it is, and then you have to wait to carry on reading. It's a bit frustrating. The remaining materials aren't sufficient to build a ship that conforms you to your requirements. But if you can find me Korean pine wood and brass, I can build one as soon as possible. I'll find a way to get you the materials. Prepare the blueprints while you wait. Understood. Okay. So we need to find pine and brass. These materials used to be supplied by local merchants, but pirates have been running rampant lately, so foreign goods rarely reach the port. We have no choice but to purchase them at their source. That doesn't sound very likely. According to the sailors, Master Yoshihiro took all the other ships with him. He's determined to stop you. It's within expectations. Is the ship I ordered ready? It is. Naniwa Maru. An old Chinese sailing ship, a farewell gift from Yoshitaka Shizuma's teacher when he left Nagasaki. What? No wonder you were so calm. I'm heading to the stores to inquire about the source of those materials. Amagai, tell the sailors to prepare themselves. Yes, Master Yoshitaka. Our schedule is full right now. Come back for your ship in a few days. Can you speed things up? I'm in a rush. Ming Empire merchants. You've got a Chinese merchant here. Everyone who comes to get their ships repaired says they're in a rush. I have blueprints to prepare, so don't disturb my work. Is that ship by the shipyard yours? Yes. It doesn't look very damaged, so repairing it won't be difficult at all. You can put my work aside and repair this merchant's ship first. That's very generous of him. Yes, Master Yoshitaka. Thank you so much.
船長、正しい場所にいます。
Hey, cool, it speaks, I think that was Japanese. It sounded like Japanese, I'm not sure. But I like the fact that it actually speaks something. Press Y1 in the logbook to view fleet info. Ships are the foundation of establishing a large and powerful fleet. Fleets can have up to 5 ships. Ships can be obtained from shipyards through construction, purchasing, etc. Sailor assignments. Press R in fleet to access deck. Sailors must be dragged into a cabin for them to be effective. For example, appointing a lookout allows you to use the lookout feature at sea. Appointing a surveyor allows you to use the auto sail features. Okay. View quest details. I just want to check if I can. Oh wait, it's how do you go to settings? There we go. Settings. No, there's no way of changing the dialogue. Texture. Text. I was looking for text. There doesn't seem to be any way of changing the dialogue and making it appear all at once, which is really annoying. We're just gonna have to read it slowly. We'll let it appear and then. Okay, whatever. Let's go to the shipyard again.
船長、正しい場所にいます。
Yeah, that's Japanese. Cool. Imasu. Buy ship. Do we have enough to buy a ship? Modify hull, sell ship, repair ships, change badge, return to port. Let's try modifying our hull. This looks like a really fucking complicated game for a mobile port, guys. Cool, I'm liking it. It's just going to take a while for us to learn everything. Different cabins each have distinct features. Cabin effects, modification conditions, cost, along with other info can be viewed in the cabin panel. Click on a ship's cabin to show a list of cabins that can be modified. From this list, you can select a cabin you wish to modify. So equipment effects, modification conditions, cost, along with other info can be viewed in the cabin's panel. Click on a ship's modifiable parts to show a list of parts that can be modified. From this list, you can select the part you wish to modify. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can. Hey, cool. Really cool. So you've got all these parts that you can change. You can equip and upgrade and stuff like that. Heavy metal armor, for example, tech level 400. What's our tech level? Obviously, we don't have enough because it's in red. It's going to cost 6,000. Can we do that? Tech level 400. Yes, we can't do that. I don't know where it says our tech level, but it's clearly not high enough. Heavy wooden armor, tech level 200, we can do. So we can upgrade this for 4,000. Bloody hell. So you've got wooden armor as equipped. What's the difference between wooden armor and light wooden armor in terms of stats? Because these don't change at all. Protective planks made out of hardwood that can slightly increase the thickness of the hull, allowing it to withstand more gunfire. The planks have undergone lightweight treatment to increase the protection area. Okay. I see, so it doesn't show you the difference here at all. These stats don't change for any of them. It just describes what the difference will be. So I guess the difference here, it says the difference between wooden armor and light wooden armor is that they've undergone lightweight treatment to increase the protection area. So I guess the protection here percentage will go up if we do this. Let's try it. So this should go from 30% to, I don't know, 40% or 50%. It's going to cost 3,000 to modify. Let's modify and just check. Modified select, yeah, modified successfully. Protection percentage went up to 40%, so that went up by 10%. Cool. We don't have any more ships. Can we change the sails at all? Common wing sail to common sky sail. Well, I don't want to spend too much money on modifying the ship because I don't know what anything does yet. So, cool, you get a ram. What have we got at the moment? What's equipped? Whoops, didn't mean to zoom out and then zoom back in. What have we got? What's equipped at the moment? Outdated bow gun. An outdated cannon, one with a deep history behind it. From the looks of it, it was scrapped from another old ship. Cheap and gets the job done. Alright, let's go back. That's really cool. I'm really liking this game. It's got really cool details. It's got really cool artwork. Music's great. So let's just carry on with the quest. I'm going to spend all my money on stuff that I don't know if is important or not yet. Let's go to the store. Plus we have to buy a load of materials here. So if I spend all my money, I might just get stuck. Store owner. It's true. We haven't gotten any new Korean pine wood and brass in a long time. What's the nearest port that I can get some from? The nearest port, eh? Pohang has Korean pine wood. As for brass, I think you'll have to try your luck at Haizu. Thanks.
いらっしゃいませ。当店の新製品をぜひご覧ください。
Okay, interesting. Buy or sell goods. Do we have any goods that we can sell? What are you looking for today? We want to sell. Fleet. We've got obviously got nothing. Purchase cost, total sales, tax, confirm. Sake. This is loads of sake. What's this? Oh, lacquerware. Whatever that is. I'm not sure. And charcoal. Alright. Cool. Don't want to buy anything yet, I don't think. So I don't know anything does. The market survey feature is now available. What does the market survey thing do? Market survey. Trade centres of different regions all have different prices for goods, as well as extra ups and downs due to price fluctuations. Through using the market survey feature to view the price fluctuations, percentage represents the price fluctuation range of a certain goods at that specific port. Green up arrow or red down arrow represents whether the category of goods is an upward or downward trend for the following market surveys. Oh, how do you go back? For the following market surveys may only show if, I don't know, that sentence seems to just run out there. Doesn't make sense. Trend for the following. And then it starts a new sentence. So I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, market surveys may only show information on goods that you have traded before. You can view this by going to log, book, knowledge, goods. Future trend of price index. Only show unlocked goods in knowledge. Okay, I don't understand what any of that means. Price up, price down. Okay, whatever. Don't understand that yet, but that's fine. Let's return to port. And then I guess we're going to sail. Go to the port of Pohang north of Nagasaki and buy Korean pine wood. Go to the port of Haizu west of Nagasaki and buy brass. So I guess we're going to the pier to set sail. Everything is ready! All that's left is to load the supplies into the ship. Yes. Departures. You can click sail to quickly set sail at the docks and ports. The estimated number of sailing days is related to the number of supplies and the number of sailors. The estimated cost of gold coins is less than the number of gold coins required by all current supply warehouses. Whatever the hell that means. Estimated sailing is in 10 days, cost 800. What's in the pier warehouse? Warehouse management. Press Q or E to switch between cargo warehouse and pier warehouse. Press Enter to deposit or withdraw. You can temporarily store cabin goods here to make more space for allocation. You can edit the ratio of your cargo hold space allocation through allocate cargo hold space. Cargo hold space is divided into supply cargo hold and goods cargo holds. They are not interchangeable. The bar represents the fleet's total cargo hold space. Blue areas, well that's more like grey, but okay, represent vacant space. Red areas represents occupied space. Where's the bar? I don't understand. Allocate cabin. Oh, here we go. I see. So the total cargo hold capacity is 8. Half of it is in supplies and half of it is in goods. Yeah, you want 50-50 at the moment. I see, okay, good. Okay, that will make sense. What's access? Appointing a sailor. Select a cabin to view its effects. Drag a sailor into a cabin to appoint them to that cabin. After successfully appointing a sailor, you can see their character avatar in the top left of the cabin. So we've got this guy at the moment. His best is calculating or negotiation. Treasure is pretty good. Firearms. So we probably want him on the gun. What's this? Who's this chick? Oh, it's the captain. Okay. Tips. The main character must be appointed as the captain and cannot be replaced by a sailor. Confirm. Okay, so that's the captain's cabin. I see. Current effect level 3. Sailor max morale plus 9. Increases the morale of all sailors within the fleet based on the captain's leadership. Warehouse is a space for storage, packed with the fleet's reserves of supplies and goods. It looks like there aren't any sailors that wish to stay in the warehouse, so assigning them isn't going to be of any use. Okay. Mapping room. Cabin filled with nautical charts, a space for the surveyor to plot the fleet's routes. After a surveyor is appointed, route planning and autosail becomes available to use when sailing. The range of autosail will be increased based on the surveyor's mapping. Mapping. I can't see mapping up here. Oh, mapping is the one that's highlighted, that's why I couldn't see it. He's only got level 1, so we're not going to assign him to that. Pilot house. A half-open cabin that is connected to the ship's rudder and is where the helmsman maneuvers the ship. After a helmsman is appointed, the ship's control can be made more nimble. The ship's steering ability will be increased based on the helmsman's skill. Helmsman. Oh, I see. It shows you. It highlights them once you've selected it. It highlights the one. So if you go to there, it'll highlight steering. Cool. Crow's Nest. An observatory placed high up, used to view objects far into the distance. After a lookout is appointed, objects can be seen from a further distance. The field of view of the fleet will be increased based on the lookout's observation. Mast. A rope that hangs from the mast which can be pulled to raise, lower or change the sail's angle. After a sailmaster is appointed, the efficiency of sails when sailing downwind will increase. Okay. And deck. The ship's upper deck, the busiest part of the ship. After a boatsman is appointed, they will take priority in hand-to-hand combat and replace the captain during duels. He's got brawling level 4, so let's appoint him to that. He's got good brawling. Current effect level 4, sailor disaffection -12. Cool. Alright, so we'll have him there. I'm happy with that. I guess we can set sail. Ah. Hey, look how beautiful that is. Schooners are able to maintain... Oh, okay, too late, it's gone. Allow me to verify everything once more. We are sailing to Pohang, that's in the north of Nagasaki, and Haizu, that's in the west. Indeed. The wind is blowing southwest right now, so it's perfect for sailing to Pohang. Yes, I'll select a suitable route based on the wind direction. Hey, did you hear that, sailors? I don't have to tell you how to adjust the sails according to the captain's commands, right? Yes, sir. A crew we gathered on the pier in the last minute have to be reminded, don't mind me. So you gathered a crew at the last minute on the fucking pier. How do you know if you can trust them? Raise the sails. Full speed ahead. Controlling orientation. Hold right mouse buttons. Control orientation. Press page down or page up to change viewing distance. Okay. When sailing, your ships will gradually age and the upper limit of your ship's durability will slowly decrease. Setting sail consumes supply and sailor health. When one of them reaches 0, sailors will take continuous damage. When the health of... Or is that not health? What's that? When one of them reaches 0... What? Okay, when supply or sailor health... Oh, I see, okay. When either supply or health reaches 0, this number of sailors will take continuous damage. When the sailors of your fleet reaches 0, it will be destroyed. Keep an eye on the supply. If supply is not enough, then it's best to get some rest at a port. Okay. Press Q, E, or scroll the mouse wheel to raise sail, lower sail, or the anchor. There are 3 stages to the gears of a sail. Anchor, ship is anchored at sea. Half sail, ship sails at a steady speed. Full sail, ship sails at full speed downwind. Okay, this is quite complicated. Page up and page down changes the viewing distance. So where's page up and page down? There. Hey, cool, okay. And we can go all the way into that. So E is raise the sail, plus controlling orientation. That's so cool. Lose this quite quickly. Where are we going again? Go to the port of Pohang, north of Nagasaki. Okay, so we're going north. Can't afford to mess around because we're losing this stuff quite quickly, actually. Jeez. Full sail, so we speed up and go faster. This it. Enter port. Oh no, we found Busan. That's not right. Ports obtain new knowledge. Tap to view. Okay. Oh my god, the map's pretty fucking huge. Restaurant, downtown store, pier. What's in the restaurant? Downtown is the store, pier.
세일링 하러 갈 준비가 됐나요?
Okay. Fuck it, let's just set sail again. How do you skip this? Escape. Drifting clouds on your mini-map is an indicator of the current wind direction. KN represents your sailing speeds. Okay. When sailing downwind, the sailing speed of your fleet is increased, and vice versa when sailing upwind. So we want to go this way. We want to raise Is this Pohang? Pohang, we found it! Huzzah! Tap to view the knowledge of the port. Okay. Okay. Good. Saki. Is that lacquerware? How do you pronounce that? I wonder. And charcoal. Archives. And these two. Ships. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to get my grips on it. Starting to understand all this. Cabin, number of cargo holds 4, supplies 4 out of 4, necessary rations for the voyage. Fleet. Fleet info. Durability affects how much damage a ship can take when sailing or in battle. Speed affects the max sailing speed a ship can reach when sailing. Load affects the amount of load a ship can carry. Firepower affects the power of the ship's cannons during battle. Press Y to open fleet, press WS to select ship. You can appoint sailors to the flagship deck. Appointing sailors to the appropriate position significantly improves the fleet's capabilities. Press R to enter the flagship deck. So Naniwa Maru on deck 2 out of 2. Captain, so hull is that. Age is -8, whatever that means. Protect rate is 40%. Load is 8. Speed, firepower. Okay, that shows the equipment of it. A lot to wrap your head around, but we'll get there. Q and E's change between these two. Japanese climate increases the trade profits and contribution in the Japanese cultural sphere. This is the quest, and then that's the map. Okay, cool. So we need to go to the store, don't we? Yeah. Let's go to the store then. Oh, welcome. How can I help you? I need some... Wait a minute. You made Master Yoshihiro study business, yet you seem to have forgotten the rules of it. What rules? The most important thing when doing business is buying low and selling high, researching prices and comparing goods to make a profit. You don't friggin' say. Since we're at the source of it, we should wait until the prices drop before buying in bulk and then transport it to other ports where it sells for a higher price. No one just makes a purchase without researching the prices. If I knew you were so fond of doing business, I would have let you manage our clan's business. Huh? We're here to purchase materials for our ship, so are you telling me to wait here for months until the prices drop? Just to save some money? Right, yeah. But since we're out here, we should do as you said and gather some funds on the way.
어서 오십시오. 저희 신제품을 구경해 보세요.
Market survey. So origin first, specialities first. Charcoal, it was 900 at the other place, so this is way cheaper. Or was it sake that was 900? See, I can't remember how you compare. I don't know how to compare them to other ports. I'm fairly sure the charcoal was 900 at the other port. So we're probably going to pick up a load of charcoal and then sail back and sell it. Buy or sell goods. These are quest items. How much of it do we need? Does it say? Do you just need one? I'm going to buy one of those. There's no like discount for buying in bulk, is there? So we'll just buy that for now and see what it says. Have to confirm. Goods that you obtain will be stored in your cabin. You can check the goods you've obtained by viewing the cabin tabs in the logbook. Why are they stored in the cabin? Purchase cost. Buying cost by gold coins. This trade. Gold coin. Confirm. It's because you give such fair prices. Ha ha ha! It's great doing business with you. Ha ha ha! Potassium alum. We don't know anything about that. So... how much of this do we need? Does it say? Because I want to fill up the rest of my cabin with charcoal. We'll buy 2 charcoal. That's it. And then we've got space in our cabin for the final... let's see what's in the restaurant first.
어떤 음료를 마시겠습니까?
Recruit sailors can be used to recruit sailors that are ready and willing to work on board. Prosperous ports have more recruitable sailors. An overseas merchant and a civilian. Who's the overseas merchant? Nahas merchant ships have supposedly set sail in search of a purchase channel for Korean pine wood. Okay. And the civilian. It's the same products, but there's a big difference in price tag between different cultures. Oh, difference in price tag between different cultures. Okay, so different cultures have different price tags. That makes sense, I suppose. Treat, recruit sailors, level up. I guess we're going to treat to recruit everyone's, to restore everyone's stamina and health. Let's recruit sailors. Would anyone like to join my fleet? Recruited 100. Waiting for the order of the captain to appear. So we've got 200 of these now. Okay, so you don't get like characters, but you get a bunch of these. That increases something. Transport. Let's go to the pier.
세일링하러 갈 준비가 됐나요?
Assign sailors. For assigned sailors, you can assign idle sailors of ports to different ships. Ships have a required number of sailors that must be met to ensure its normal operation. If not met, then the ship's speed will be decreased. The more sailors you have when sailing, the more supplies you consume, that makes sense, and the more wages you must pay to the sailors each month, that makes sense as well. You can change up your sailor allocation based on your situation to make your voyage easier. We need 15, and we've got the max is 82, and we've got 200. 82, I don't need to. I shouldn't have recruited all those sailors. We've got 200 men just sitting around the docks doing nothing. Okay, minus 1600 a month. Does this go down if I? Yeah, it does. So we need 15. Why would we have 82? If we only need 15, let's make sure it's only 15. R is needed. So does that just put it to, yeah, also. Okay, so do R is needed. Okay, let's fucking set that. On sea fleet interactions. Press control to view fleet. View fleets to interact with other fleets. What? Press control to view fleet, and then view the fleets to interact with other fleets. Battle. Actively declare war on a fleet and start a battle. Details. Obtain the details of the opposing fleet. Negotiations. Exchange items with the other party. Okay. So press control to view fleet. Oh, it just entered me in the port because my mouse was over it. That's fine.
세일링 하러 갈 준비가 됐나요?
Set sail. Okay, so if you press control on this, it doesn't do anything. I guess if you press control on one of these other ships... Whoa, they're going quick. Maybe not. Okay. I'm going to come down over this way. Oh wait, it's supposed to be... We're meant to be going west, going the wrong way. Sorry. Oh, Korean pine wood. We need 2 Korean pine wood. Okay. Let's head back. Now we're heading to... Oh, what's this? Sea interactions. Hold F to interact. At sea, there are certain objects that can be interacted with, such as shipwrecks, floating objects, discoveries, and treasures. When you meet certain conditions that are in close proximity of objects, you can interact with them. Hold F to salvage. Hey, we found a bunch of provisions. Not enough cargo hold space, unable to continue purchasing goods. Okay. We'll come back to that. We're going to sell a couple. We're going to go up to this port. Pohang. We're going to go to the store. We need to pick up
어서
one
오십시오.
more.
저희 신제품을 구경해 보세요.
Let's pick up one more of these. How do you sell supplies? Our goods capacity is 4 out of 4, but we have a bunch of supplies. I wanted to sell 2 of them and then go and pick up those supplies that we found, but I don't know if we can. Hold mouse middle, F1 all. Okay, I'm not sure what that does. Okay, whatever. Our cargo's full, so let's return to port. Let's set sail and we'll go
세일링 하러 갈 준비가 됐나요?
Go back to the port that we were at and sell the charcoal. It says we need to go west to buy the brass. Okay, battle. Press space or click to fire. Press R to switch the gun. Bow and stern guns will automatically fire. Side guns need selecting. What? Side gun needs select the gun side and the timing of firing. Huh? Oh, it's close. This battle is mandatory. What's going on? There's too much information just being thrown at you all over the place. You get it's like loads of tutorial and then just throws you into a conversation, then loads a different tutorial and then throws you into something else. It's like you haven't even learned what the fucking first thing is. Sailor, Captain, the channel ahead is blocked. Shall we go around them? Wait, let me have a look. Takigawa Amagi stands on the bow and stretches his upper body out of the ship. They aren't dressed like merchants. The samurai returns to the deck, and the dark shoe prints left on the bow seem exceptionally conspicuous. Have you prepared the toll? They may be faster than us, but our ship won't lose to them in naval combat. They are pirates. Stay alert. You could have started with that. Prepare for battle. Yes, sir. Okay, so we've got pirates on this. Where are they? These will fire automatically. Okay, so press R to change that, and then blammo! 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 This is what I was talking about. Like, the mini game reminds me of this. This reminds me of the mini game in Monkey Island. This is what the mini game in Monkey Island was about. It was really cool. Close quarters combat. When two opposing ships get close enough to each other, close quarters combat will automatically begin. After a period of time passes, a deck battle can be triggered. Well, I don't want to. I want to blammo! Blammo, blammo! How do you know when to reload this? I can't fly. How do you know when you've reloaded? Turn around and fire at the other one. Press R to change that. Blam! Blammo! Oh, I see in the bottom right it shows you when swing round and get them to the other side. That's the automatic front one firing. We're going to go blammo, blammo! Haha, keep them in range. Okay, I don't want to destroy it. It's almost about to be destroyed, so let's get close enough. And we will have you enter the combat. Okay, never mind, we blew it out of the water. I was trying to board them at the end there, but I don't know what I had to press to board them, and before I could work it out, the front cannons destroyed the ship. The pirates are getting more rampant lately. They've never stopped. Think of them like weeds in your backyard. You pull out a bunch only to find another bunch popping up right after. They aren't united now, so dealing with them isn't difficult. But I heard some are starting to recruit pirates. I'm afraid they won't be so easy to deal with once they've formed a united front. So we must make preparations in advance before that happens. The slovenly samurai steps on deck again, and a pair of dark shoe prints are left on the clean floor. Sai, Master Yoshihiro is really doing everything he can. Amagai. Yes? If you're that worried, I'll leave the ship in your care once we get back. I hope you'll do everything you can, just like you mentioned earlier. Okay, so we want to come back. We've only got 5. I'm going to scavenge that. Gold coin, I'll take that. And yellow rice wine. Liquor. We don't have enough cargo space, so we can't pick that up. But we're about to go to the port, so we'll come and sell, and then come back and pick that up. Tips. When sailing, various prompts will be displayed according to the fleet situation. Exclamation point next to the crew in red means ships have not assigned sailors. Exclamation point in yellow means the ship does not meet the required number of sailors, which will affect the sailing speed. Exclamation point yellow supply means the supply is less than 3 days. Exclamation point ship means that ships need to be repaired. And exclamation point money means that gold coins are insufficient and the supply cannot be replenished. So where do we see that? Okay, down here. So the ship needs to be repaired and we don't have enough sailors. Let's go to the store first.
いらっしゃいませ。当店の新製
We're
品
going
を
to sell
ぜ
that
ひご覧くださ
charcoal,
い。
which is 179. We bought it for 1,000. What the fuck? Okay. So I don't understand the trade in this then. Like I said, they are selling it for 900. But we can only sell it for 179, which isn't even close to what we bought it for. So why would you ever fucking buy stuff and then sell it? Whatever. We're just going to do it because we need inventory space to be able to buy the other stuff for our quests. So sell it for a loss. Profit fucking minus 1,000. Alright, whatever. I'm still learning. That'll do. Get that out of there. Get that out of our inventory. Let's go Let's return to port. Let's go to the inn.
お飲み物は何になさいますか?
Treat people. The fleet's morale has been fully restored, so that's what that said. Okay, so you've got overseas merchant and identified samurai. This guy again. Almost all trade centres announce price changes at the start of the month. Is this some kind of established convention? And the unidentified samurai. Wow. Always carry some special medicine to deal with any sudden outbreaks of diseases on board. Well, I would, but I've only got 4 spaces in my in my cargo, and I need all of that for the quest. So let's report. Let's go to the inn.
お飲み物は何になさいま
Not
す
the inn,
か?
sorry, the shipyard. I meant to go to the shipyards.
船長、正しい
Buy
場所に
ship,
いま
sell
す。
ship, repair ships. We need to repair our ship. Cost to repair ships is 1,000. Okay. Let's return to port. So we don't. Let's go to the pier. We don't
セ
have
ーリング
enough
に行く
crew.
準備はできた?
Sailors, we've got 0. Yeah, we've only got 5. Idle units is 0, so we need to recruit some sailors here. Port. Let's go to the inn.
お飲み物は何になさいますか?
Sailors. Anyone like to join? Recruited 120. If we're going to assign the sailors, we're going to get 15 again. So you've got idle units standing. Well, the thing is that costs a lot more. We've probably got a long journey ahead of us. Let's go with 50. 50 sailors, it's going to cost us 1,000 each month. How do you cancel that? Yeah, there we go. Done. Turn to port. Pier.
セーリングに行く準備は
Good
で
to
き
go.
た?
Let's sail. Let's see if this stuff is still here, because I want to pick it up. Oh, it is. Nice. Good sail. Let's go pick this up. Pick up the yellow rice roll. Come back in, go to port, sell it, because it's taking up our stock, our inventory.
いらっしゃいませ。当店の新製品をぜひご覧ください。
Okay. Chinese rice wine made from glutinous rice using a secret method. Japanese climate plus 10%. It's 53% damage, so the selling price, you lose quite a lot. But it's still fucking free 637, so... Cool. Our first profitable sale. Contribution goes up to 2. Let's go back to the sale.
セーリングに行く準備はできた?
Sale. So you got 19 days worth of sailing, it'll cost 200. All good, let's go. Right, so now we need to go to west of... We need to go to Haizu, west of Nagasaki, to buy grass. Wind's coming towards us though, so we need to tack and jibe. Tack and jibe. We're literally sailing into the wind, so let's go this way. Let's go into the wind. No, that reduces our speed quite significantly. Well, sail! Oh, what's that? Provisions. Do-do-do. Day sailed 4. Clear sky is perfect for sailing. So I have no idea where this port is. We're just going west. I'm hoping that we find the port. Okay, this is an island. We're getting closer to the treasure. What treasure? There's stuff in the left. There we go. Okay, where's this port? Hello, what's this? Going over here? No, nothing. Hello? Looking for for a port. There's supposed to be a port over here somewhere. Can we save it? Yeah, let's save it because I haven't saved yet. So successful. Okay, I have no idea where this port is. We're just sailing down a stream now. I get the impression we're going the wrong way. But it doesn't give you any kind of indication of where the port is, it just says west. Our supplies have all run out. Our supplies are now 0, so we're going to start losing sailors. If that reaches 0, we're fucked, so we're going to have to load it. Yeah, where the fuck are we going? Yeah, I'd love to rest at the port. I don't know where the port is. Okay, so we're just going fucking miles away. Where's the map? How do you get the map up again? Oh wait, what's this? There's a port there. I've seen a port. Oh no, it's not. It's like a... It's not a port, it's a little camp. Okay, there, disembark. An elderly man waves to the crowd in a gesture of friendliness. Travelling elderly. Haha, you seem like travellers who are passionate about the mountains and rivers. That's a bit of an assumption. I wanted to end my travels and find a place to retire, but it's such a shame to leave these expedition tools to rust after all the years I've had them. Why don't I give them to you guys? I've got cross picks, Jacob's mountaineering cane, a lantern. There is a saying in the East that goes, the people before us planted trees, and the people who come later enjoy the shade. The early adventurers marked places where people could rest comfortably. A simple campsite can be set up in those places with camping tools. Whether you decide to make temporary repairs at the campsite or for the whole group to return to the port, this responsibility rests on the leader of the expedition. There are many more different types of expedition tools. I'll leave you guys to discover them all. Oh, I almost forgot. Have this lucky gold coin too. It always helps me out whenever I'm in a pinch. So you're just giving away your lucky gold coin, are you? Sounds interesting, a bit shady. I hope it brings you luck too. The elderly man smiles as he walks away, leaving his bag behind. Lantern, a lighting tool. Grappling hook, used for cliff climbing. Fishing rod, tools for fishing. Fish can be fished inland water terrain to improve the expedition chances of success. Pickaxe, reliable digging tools. Jacob's crane, a cane even. A simple device used for expedition surveys, allowing users to infer the distribution of surrounding natural resources. Tool for cutting down trees. Camping tool set with a tent and sleeping bag. You can rest at a camp or return to town. Has a chance to alter the event anchor. Interesting. Landing sites. Landing sites are located all over the world along the areas few have treaded. You can spend your ship's supply to form an expedition to venture deep into those areas. Be sure to keep an eye for your supply so you don't run out when sailing back. Okay. Well, we've got no supplies, so we can't even do that at the moment. Yeah, the thing, our health's now reached 0, so we're going to start losing sailors and everyone's going to start dying. I'm just going to load it because we've got too far around. We've gone too far away from the port, and we're just dying now. I don't know where the port is. Turn about! Weren't there supplies down here somewhere? There were some supplies over here, I believe. Up here somewhere. Did we come across some just now? No, they seem to have disappeared. Aha, there they are. Let's just sort them down here. Or not. No, they've all just vanished. Aha, there they are. I can see them. No, that was just a random wisp of cloud. Damn it! Okay, we're just going to find this effing port. And then I'm going to load it and sail straight to the port. Yeah, I was going to look for the map. How do you bring the map up again? F? No, R. No. Tab. Tab is the logbook. Right. Cabin knowledge. No, map. So we just haven't found it yet. It says west of Nagasaki. So it should be here, but it's not. So we're basically just sailing around now randomly looking for an invisible port. Losing health now. Nope, still losing sailors. No port yet. No port yet. This is definitely southwest. It's not west of Nagasaki, it's southwest. And we haven't found it yet, so it's obviously not here. Where the fuck is this port? Is this it? No, Zhangzhou. This is not it. Sailor morale. Sailor morale will decrease gradually during sailing. Failing to deal with sailing incidences will reduce sailor morale. The higher the morale in hand-to-hand combat, the more damage will be dealt to the enemy. Morale can be restored via a treat in the tavern. Where's my morale? Doesn't show anywhere. Well, either way, we're going to have to load because we haven't found the port. We've just been sailing around like an asshole for years. Hugo Tube says, God damn, this game has a lot of systems. Yeah, you are not wrong, my friends. Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you're doing well today. And you're absolutely right, there's a lot going on with this game. There's only a mobile port as well, so it's crazy. I'm going to try going north. See if we can find the port up there. This mysterious invisible port. That's supposed to be west. I keep saying we're getting closer to the treasure. What friggin' treasure? A rare beluga whale. Feed the white whales, keep away from the white whales. What happens if you feed them? Let's try feeding them. You throw the food in the air. The white whales don't seem interested with the food. The whales leave the fleet and return to deep water. Our treatment failed. So we lost 10% of our supply. Our sailor morale's dropped by 20% because we didn't actually feed them. We've gained 500 XP. Okay. Port over here. Ah, this looks promising. It's a port. This has to be it. Our cargoes are on fire? How did that happen? What the fuck? Rescue the cargo, cure the wounded, ignore. Your ship's on fire and you just ignore it. It's like, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine, just ignore it, guys. It's all good. It's on Chinese mainland to the west of Korea. Okay, thanks. I think I've just found it, but I'm not sure because our ship's on fire. We're going to rescue the cargo. The cargo is on fire. Despite the danger, the sailors rescue the cargo and supplies before anything else. Most of the cargo is rescued, but the cabin is destroyed. So we gained 2,000 experience. Our morale goes up by 10, but we lose 5% of our sailors. Is this it? Hooray, I found it! I found it, everyone! Okay, does this mean... Since our ship was on fire, does that mean we need to repair it? Doesn't look like we have the option to. We go to the restaurant. Middle Eastern mansion. Some say copper ore is abundant in Hanyang. I wonder if that's true or not. Civilian. Expeditions always think that the more people they bring along, the more supplies they can carry. Forgetting that they are also run through more supplies. Oh yeah, of course. done. Where's our morale? Get a tab. So it's kind of northwest. West would be here. It's a bit northwest. We found it anyway. Let's check morale of avid. How do you check morale? Two out of 4 goods, knowledge, ships, so Q or E goes to these, supports goods. Yellow rice wine, total goods. We don't have that anymore, we sold it. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, I have no idea what my morale is. Let's go to the pier and see if it shows.
行船趁顺风，莫要误了
We've
时
got
辰。
no sailors. We've got no idle units. We've got... Why do we have no... Oh, I see. Those are idle units. We've got no idle units. We've still got 69 sailors. Let's drop that to... I think I wanted to drop that to 50, didn't I? To do that. Access is this. Okay. That ignore the fire option looked as if straight from this is fine meme. Yeah, you're not wrong. Just sailing along with a ship on fire, casually ignoring it. Let's go to the store. We need to buy supplies. Desperately need supplies. Farewell then. Farewell. So, this is a store of the Ming Dynasty. It does have many goods which I've never seen before. Japanese pirates! Huh? Who are you talking about? Ah, hurry to the government office. Wait a moment. Please don't misunderstand. We're merchants who sailed all the way here from Nagasaki. We aren't pirates. The store owner stares suspiciously at Takigawa Amagai. It doesn't seem like he believes us. I didn't expect this to happen. Huh? Mr. Yoshitaka? I didn't expect to see you here. Ah? Ah, you know each other. Yeah, my ship hit the reef around Nagasaki, but the shipyard was too busy to repair it for me. He helped me get it repaired immediately. Oh my. Oh my. Thank you. Japanese pirates attack frequently, so everyone in the port is on high alert. I hope you understand. I understand it well. This nautical chart of East Asia has the government seal. No one will suspect you while you have this. I have other business to attend to. Farewell. A nautical chart that documents the ports of East Asia. Thank goodness, we needed that. I apologize for the misunderstanding. What do you need?
财源广进，生意兴隆。
Nautical charts. You can view and use nautical charts in your bag tabs. You can check your routes in Pier 1 autopilots and set a route for auto sail from there. Okay. We are going to buy... Where do you get supplies from? I've got no supplies and you can't buy them from here. Yellow rice wine we don't need. Ship spike. Special shells... Special nails for shipbuilding. And brass. Whoops, I meant to right click, I meant to left click. That and that. I'm going to confirm. So where the fuck do you buy supplies from? I guess the restaurant.
客官， 请上座吃酒。
No. So if we set sail with no fucking food,
Yeah, all
what
the shit.
the fuck? What are you supposed to do? We've got no choice, we're just going to set sail, we've got no supplies. Because you can't buy supplies from anywhere, apparently. Oh no, now I've got 800. Oh, I see, so you stock up when you go to port automatically. Oh, okay, so your health goes back to 100. And you regain water and food just by entering the port. So if we enter the port again, and then leave,
行船趁顺风，莫要误了时
you
辰。
should have full provisions again. And full morale. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Right, so let's go. Let's try the auto sail. Click on that. We're going to click. It's a bag, isn't it? We need to go to. Bag. Use that. Okay, Haizu to Nagasaki. Please check it in the route planning interface. What? Nautical charts. There must be a knowledge. Trade nautical chart, East Asia nautical charts. Nautical chart can be used to open new routes for the sail phase at the pier. So you have to go into the pier, do you, to auto sail? Nope. Q. I'm not sure how to auto sail. Well, I've got no idea how to auto sail. I think you have to do it from the port, so we'll try when we get to the next port. Pirates! How do you engage them? Whoa, let's go back. I want to find out how to engage them. Wasn't it control? To view objects? Oh, they've gone. They got away. Alright, I think it was control. So view objects. That's Nagasaki. Sailor morale. Sailor morale. Oh yeah, we read this when we went to the other place. Alright, let's go deliver the goods. The blueprint is done. Please take a look. I hope we get a better ship than this one that we've got at the moment. It's fucking shit. You can only hold 800 supplies, which lasts about 2 days. And you can only hold 4 things of cargo, which is ridiculously small. This is enough. Then let me process these 2 materials first. The workers work skillfully, and it doesn't take them long to process the necessary materials. Alright, this should be enough. The circumstances were a little unique this time, but if you ever need materials in the future, you can get them from the shipbuilding materials store at a nearby port. But not every port has a store for shipbuilding materials, so keep an eye out during your travels. Ocean ship blueprint. Blueprint for small boats suitable for long voyages, used to build an ocean ship. Pine wood plank, a special shipbuilding material given by workers. A special shipbuilding material given by workers. General keel, a keel removed from the hulk, a component at the bottom of a ship which connects the stem post and the stern post. Oh right, we've made an adjustment to our shipyard's shipbuilding process. Allow me to give you the rundown. You can mix and match materials as you like, and we will build a suitable ship according to the materials you've provided. So long as you can get us sufficient materials, we can build any ship we're capable of building. If you have a custom ship in mind, you'll have to provide the blueprints and the required materials. In short, a blueprint allows a specific ship to be built, and building without a blueprint will result in a random ship. Please don't forget that. If you don't give us a blueprint, we'll just build something random for you, like a tank or a shopping cart. You don't have to worry about anything else after that. We will deal with the rest. Each ship will take 1 to a few days to complete. But we've never built this ship in the past, so it may take a few extra days. Alright.
船長、正しい場所に
You
い
can
ま
now
す。
order ships at the shipyard. So do we buy the ship? Chinese style sloop, small ship, small ship, small ship. So all we can do is get a Chinese style sloop for 10,000. How many ships can we... Oh, order ship. Ah, I see. Okay, here we go. Building custom ships is a great way to establish a powerful fleet. Required materials and auxiliary materials can boost the basic abilities of a ship. Auxiliary materials are not necessary for shipbuilding. Shipbuilding can be obtained through various means, such as buying them. Sorry, shipbuilding blueprints can be obtained through various means, such as buying them, expeditions, etc. Blueprints can be used to construct specific types of ships. When the maintenance room has a shipwright assigned to it, you can increase the number of bonuses added during construction. The higher the shipwright's shipbuilding skill, the more number of bonuses added during construction. Okay. So ship. Arms Explorer Trade. Highest shipbuilding level is Yoshitaka Shizuma with level 4. Generates entry 2 times at most. Estimated cost 0. So use the blueprint. Ocean ship blueprint. So we got one of those, and one of those. Auxiliary we can't do because we've got no materials. It'll cost 10,000, so let's confirm the order. Being built. Complete quest, the Red Seal ship route. Interesting. I don't want to cancel. How long do we have to wait? There's no progress bar. Oh, right click for back. I see, so it's being built at the moment, so remaining infinite. Oh dear. I guess we have to go back somewhere. Return to port and something will happen now. We'll get a conversation, yeah. We'll have to wait anyway, so let's have a drink. I'm buying. Side quest triggered, the Red Seal ship. Let's check the side quest. Tab. F2 for quests. This one. Wait for the ocean ship to be built. Okay. Go to the Nagasaki Inn. Alright. I guess we're going to the inn. Just be frank if something's on your mind. Stop beating around the bush. I used to be a samurai under a certain lord, but my lord's territory was invaded and my colleagues either perished in battle or fled. I've been wandering around ever since I lost my home until I met Master Yoshihiro. I've witnessed the destruction of too many weak clans over the years. All the clans are developing now, and I don't wish for those same fate to befall the Shizuma. Oh, she was part of the Shizuma clan. I support Master Yoshihiro and you in your decision to recruit sailors and increase your strength, but I'm worried that Master Yoshihiro won't be able to do it on his own. HuhoTube says, okay, this game seems so complex and convoluted, but I've just grabbed it from G2A. I used to be a samurai, then I took an arrow to the knee. Yeah, Skyrim references aside. What is G2A, if you don't mind me asking? Is that another like Steam. Is that another platform that you purchase games from? I've never heard of it, to be honest. Everything we're doing is to prevent such a tragedy from occurring again. A very long time ago, Yoshihiro and I went through a crisis. It wasn't long after our father passed away, several of our retainers colluded with the Murakami Navy to take control of the Shizuma clan's forces. The Murakami Navy was powerful indeed, and so they coveted the Shizuma clan, which possesses superb shipbuilding expertise. We lost a lot in that battle, my father's shipyard, loyal retainers, but we won the battle in the end. We won an outnumbered battle because the warships of the Shizuma clan are superior. That is also what made me realize how important it is to stay ahead in shipbuilding expertise. I thought long and hard before deciding to set sail on this voyage. Besides that, Yoshihiro is much more reliable than you think. Of course, young master. Nope's Key Marketplace. Got Steam Global Key for €15. Okay, cool. So you buy keys from it and you get them for cheap. You get them at discount sales, discount prices. I didn't know that. That might be quite useful for me to check out. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, since we're sailing so far, a nautical chart will serve us well. I heard that the merchants in Sakai Port who operate the Red Seal ships have nautical charts of Southeast Asia, so let's go have a chat with them. Alright.
お飲み物は何になさいますか?
Who's this Sakurako? Please wait just a minute. It's still dirty. What's still dirty? Oh, Sakurako cleans up the bar in a jiffy. I'm done. Do you have to clean often? Yes, we get a lot of people passing through, and they behave differently after drinking. So I got to hustle. Sorry for the trouble Yoshihiro caused. Shortly before, Yoshihiro Shizuma threw a tantrum and knocked over glasses. The barkeep didn't respond, but it was still a taboo. When my work is done, I'll personally bring him over to apologize. It's alright. We don't want to blame customers for something we should be doing anyway. But if you insist, how about coming here more often? You're a captain, right? This bar is a favourite of the sailors in the neighbourhood. It's worth coming just to recruit new help. You don't say. As well, I look forward to a seasoned captain telling me stories from abroad. Oh, I also hear interesting news from the sailors every now and then, too, that I can pass on. Okay, a toolbox for craftsmen and artisans. She just gave us a craft toolbox, apparently. So what does this mean? Does that mean buy her a drink? Sakurako, favourability. Let's have a drink with her, see if we can get our favourability out. Toast to you. Okay. Plus 10. And it's gone fuzzy as well. That's cool, I like that. That's good details. I think you've drunk too much. Are you alright? Do you want to tell me something? News. No available topics to talk about right now. Inquire for info. If you wish to explore further inland, permission must be obtained from the local official to get through the staging post. So we'll get new intel from her in 7 days. Okay. What does this guy have to say? Sausage is selling better than expected. We're going to make a killing. Okay, and the samurai. Modifying ships requires top-notch shipbuilding expertise. Only an experienced shipwright can remodel a ship according to the captain's specific specifications. Okay, we don't need any of this stuff here. This is port. We only came there for the quest. Wait for the ocean ship to be built. Well, what was our side quest then? Go northeast of Nagasaki and inquire at Sakai port about the route. Oh, okay, so if you click on it, it tells you whereabouts it is. So if I'd clicked on... Sorry, if I'd gone to the... Nope. F2, F2. If I'd gone to this quest and clicked on it, clicked on this, clicked on that, it would have showed me where... It would have shown me where the port was. Okay, so we need to go over here. Do you think if keyboard and mouse or gamepad would be preferable control scheme in this game? I think gamepad is better because of the way you control the ship. It's a bit fiddly, like having to control it with mouse and keyboard. I reckon it would be a lot easier having two thumbsticks and a bunch of buttons, like shoulder buttons and the trigger buttons, basically. It would be much more useful for firing, much easier. Alright, so I guess we're going to port.
いらっしゃいませ。当店の新製品をぜひご覧ください。
I don't even want to buy any of this stuff because last time we just lost a shitload of money. So let's just get up here.
セーリングに行く準備はできた？
How are our sailors doing? We've got 50, that's fine. Let's just set sail. Yeah, no worries, mate. My pleasure. Skip that. So we need to go up this way. Wait for the ocean ship to be built. How do you change to market? Check. That space. Okay. View infos are. Okay, cool. Race. Yeah. Out this way. Looks like a close to land there. Should be over here somewhere. Or not. I'm just going to save it because we went in a situation that we ended up before. Keep it, man. Ah, we scuppered on a friggin' reef. Oh, there we go. Oh, morale's low. I've just seen it on the top left. Okay, I think we're going the wrong way. We seem to be going frigging miles this way. Yeah, we're going the wrong way again. We go to our... It's down in here by the looks of things. So I think we have to come through this way and go around. And come down this way and come around this way. If we go to quest... Yeah, it's down in there. So we need to come this way. So I'm going to load it because we've got miles off route. About turn! That's this way. We need to come back to port and increase our morale anyway. Otherwise we're going to have to do by the looks of things. We're only going 3.2 kilometers an hour because the bloody wind's against us. Back to Nagasaki. Let's go to the inn.
お飲み物は何になさいますか？
Let's get their morale back up. Turn to port. Set sail.
セーリングに行く準備はできた？
Let's this way. So there's a camp up there. We want to go check that out and see if we can get all that camping equipment from the old man. We've got in the other camp. I'm fairly sure it'll just be a case of whichever first camp you go to is the camp that he gives you all that equipment to. So let's go here. Yeah, an elder man waves the crowd a gesture of friendliness. Yeah. So we'll just control this because we've read all this before with the other place, the other camp, when we were lost. So he gives you a bunch of expedition equipment. Yeah, read that before. Okay, so we could start an expedition, but I don't think I want to. No expedition configured, unable to equip the item. Confirm. Team makeup. Ah, I see. So you can assign these guys. And then you can... Ah, give them all this stuff. Cool. 1.5 kilograms. Replenished from the fleet. Fleet supplies is 600. Load is... 10-day expedition with 15 whatever. And that leaves us with a kilogram to take whatever else we want. Yeah. Okay, I see. That's cool. We're not going to do an expedition yet because we don't have a quest to. We're going to come just fucking hit them. Okay, so we can't go that way obviously, so let's go this way. Too shallow. Let's come all the way around. So there should be a port up in here. There it is. Nice. We found it. Sakai. Admin, public residence. Wealthy Japanese merchant. I didn't expect the young master of the Shizuma clan to be interested in Southeast Asia too, but you've come at a bad time. The merchant ship carries the nautical charts. They were supposed to return soon, but we lost contact with them after they stopped for supplies in Naha. The nautical chart and the daimyo's gifts are on that ship. We'll give you the nautical chart if you can find them. Okay. They really know how to cause problems for us. The ship was last seen in Naha, so what made them lose contact after that? Probably pirates. We can sail southwest from Sakai Port and search along the east coast of Shikoku. I've marked their possible locations on the map. If you're unsure of it, take another look at the information. Alright. Oh, please assign me to the crow's nest. Let me be the lookout so I can immediately report if I see anything ahead. Okay. Oh, here's the auto sail. I've just seen it. Cool. So that's how you auto sail. You obviously click on that, and that'll give you the different routes that you can auto sail to. So let's go to the pier. Don't forget to assign me to the crow's nest, Master Yoshitaka. Yes, you said that already. Click access or go to the logbook to the fleet interface and assign Takegawa Amagai to the crow's nest.
セーリングに行く準備はできた?
Crow's nest. Go in the crow's nest. There we go. We've still got 50, so that's fine. Let's set sail. Focus and look carefully for clues. Yes, sir. Okay, what's this? Press Alt to open or close the lookout feature. Lookout mode needed. Lookout mode need the lookout feature. In the lookout mode, can find the hidden targets. Alt. Okay. Lookouts, command informed rollouts at sea. So how do you do it? Alt? Obviously you can't do it. So you press it to trigger it, and it stays triggered to the flashes. Press it again, that gets rid of it. Oh, I see, it gives you a circle, and that gives you clues and stuff. Okay, just ready to sail and head back this way. Does that slow us down a little, having a look out? It does, yeah, it slows us down quite a lot. That goes to 2.1, and we have it off, it doubles our speed. I don't want that to be my quest, I want this to be. Missing. Contact with the Red Seal ships was lost after they had finished resupplying Naha. Takigawa Amagai proposes to leave Sekai Port towards the southwest to search along Shikoku's east coast. So how do I... I'm going the wrong way. Let's try that again. So it's up here. We want to look around here for where it is. But how do I get this to be my... check. That's what I want. There we go. We're going up this way. We're going to press, when we get there, Alt to look for clues. There's a ship down below. There we go. Shall we salvage it? This is it. There we go. Exquisite tea set. Special item. Pick up. Teaware and nautical chart. This should be the merchant ship that lost contact. Captain, we found a survivor. The crew works together to drag the young man up the ship. Cough cough, strange teenager. Blah. I thought I was done for. Did you rescue me? What's your name? I'm Garaba. I was their navigator. Everything was going well until Naha, then we were hit by a storm. Okay. The whole vessel was falling apart. I clung onto the mast with all my might. Then... returned to port. The people on the dock call me lucky. That's weird. I did all the prayers I should before setting sail. Was my sincerity lacking? Darn it, I finally found a good job. God, how could you do this to me? Can't you just stay quiet? I want to finish salvaging. Okay, so it keeps, unfortunately, changing my active quest to the first one, which is a bit annoying, but we can manage that. It's fine. Public residence. Garaba makes a report on the storm that struck his ship. What a disaster. Luckily the Teaware survived. According to our deal, the nautical chart is yours. Hey, what? How are you here? What are you doing? Okay. We saw you in the other port. Are you part of our crew, or are you just following us around, or what? How the frig did you get here? The ship should be ready. Let's return to Nagasaki. That kid has been following us. Okay, he was following us. Oh no, it's talking about Garaba. Garaba hides at a corner of the street and furtively sticks out half his head. Just ignore him. Garaba moves nimbly through the sailors. A hand grabs his collar and lifts him up. Hey, let me go. I just looked away for a moment and you're on the ship already. What should we do with him? Why have you followed us? Because that damn merchant said I was bad luck. And he said I'm the reason my ship was struck by that storm. That happened to us while we were working for him. but our lives can't even compare to that tea-ware of his. I don't know anyone here, so you're the only one who can help me. Captain, I'm begging you. I know the route back to Southeast Asia, so I can be your navigator. Please let me stay. My elder sister is still... What? My elder sister still is Malika. We'll never see each other again if you don't let me sail with you. He's still in Malaga. Okay. Amagai, put him down. I can take you with us. Thank you, Captain. But you must return Amagai's pouch. Ah, did he nick his pouch? Huh? When did my pouch? Darn kid. Garbo was already making funny faces at Amagai as he runs into the ship. Nature naughty. A naughty thief and a nimble young sailor. He can easily climb the mast, which makes him a good sailmaster. Alright, let's do that. Let's assign him. Why is it not showing me his stats? I have to click and hold to see his stats for some reason. Sail control is level 3. Yeah, we're going to assign him to that. So we got increased sailing speed. That'll do. We're going to auto sail back to Nagasaki. Autopilot. You can click on a port icon on the map to view the information of the port and select a route. A sailor must be appointed as a surveyor in the mapping room first before you can use the auto sail. The greater the surveyor's surveying and map skill is, the more distance that can be automatically sailed. Okay, so we don't have a cartographer at the moment. Oh well, let's just set sail then. Were those pirates? I think they were. I keep missing opportunities to attack pirates. Keep forgetting it's the control button, so I just sail up to them automatically, thinking combat will start like it did in the beginning. I need to get into the practice of slowing down like that. And control as they come near. In order to initiate a battle. Cool, right guys, we've been streaming for a couple of hours now, so I think I'm going to call it there. We've just got to the meat and potatoes of this game. Literally, I'm going to save it. There's quite a lot of dialogue. There's a lot more dialogue than I thought they would be, which isn't a problem in itself. It just means that we spent a lot of this time reading so far, and not a lot of time actually sailing and killing stuff and exploring. So I'm hoping the game will open up a bit now, and it'll be less sitting and... Oh, more pirates! Come back here, I'm going to kill you! I'm hoping it'll be more sailing around, attacking pirates and fighting and stuff, and a little less sitting in port, chit-chatting and wagging our tongues and stuff. But we'll have to wait and see next episode. Guys, if you could smash the like button, leave some comments down below, let me know what you think of this game. It's the best way of letting me show that you're interested and you want to see more of it. I will be back hopefully later tonight with some more streaming after I've had some lunch done a couple of errands, so hopefully see you there for that. Otherwise I'll see you in some other content I produce. I try and make content at least once a week now, so I'll wait till next time.